Welcome to Louis Frank Motorcars. Today we're going to be looking at a 2008 Land Rover Range Rover HSE. This Range Rover is finished off in Stornoway Gray with a jet black leather interior. With just over 107,000 original miles, this Range Rover is in absolutely exquisite condition. We do these videos here at Louis Frank Motorcars just to give buyers a little bit more insight into a vehicle that they may be purchasing, as well as to show off the overall quality and condition of the vehicles that we buy and sell. Again, absolutely exquisite HSE Range Rover. This actually does have the luxury package equipped in this car, which I think makes a huge difference when buying a Range Rover. It is a one-owner vehicle. So the original owner bought this car brand new in 2008. We do have the original window sticker with the car of $82,450. So somebody definitely paid a pretty penny for this car, and it really shows in the way they kept the vehicle. I mean, condition-wise, absolutely incredible condition. Very, very, very classic Range Rover color combination. Again, as I said before, this has the luxury package. And I think the luxury package Range Rovers really stand out as far as options-wise in these vehicles. It really brings the Range Rover, which is stuffed full of options by itself, it just brings it to a whole nother level. Some of the things in the luxury package, which is $4,500, it's a $4,500 standalone option, and one of the only options you can get on an HSE Range Rover. You get 14-way power seats. Really a very, very nice, comfortable seat. You get an upgraded leather interior. So the seats, you'll notice, are the same seats as you get in a supercharged Range Rover. Also, the door pulls, when you're actually closing the door, that's all real leather. Also, the console lid, it's redone in a more upgraded and softer leather. There's additional wood on the center console of this truck. There's heat and air conditioning front seats, as well as heated rear seats. So you get the added air conditioning function of the interior of the front seats, and I'll go over that. You'll see an extra set of knobs that are in the interior of the car. You get a luggage or cargo net, auto dimming mirrors, and you get adaptive xenon headlights. So they're not your typical xenons that you'd see in a Range Rover. They're actually adaptive. So when you turn the steering wheel, when you're on an on-ramp or an off-ramp, you will actually see the lights head to the direction that you're going. Another really nice thing is that it's a one-owner truck. So the original owner, again, $82,450 they paid for this car when new. They took care of this car like an $82,450 car. 32 service records I have with this car. I have a clean Carfax. It is a one-owner vehicle, as I said before. 4 just about brand new tires, and really phenomenal condition. There's a few touch-up spots on this car that are so minute that they're pretty hard to find. There's 1 or 2 on the rear bumper that are very, very small, but really other than that, it's just in phenomenal shape. There's 1 or 2 small ones on the driver's door here, maybe even too small to even pick up. I mean, you're talking about really, really small stuff. And all the service that was done on this vehicle, 99% of the service, with the occasional oil change at Valvoline, was all done at a Land Rover certified dealer. So you're not looking at a car that was serviced at Joe Blow's garage. This was all dealer serviced, and they spared no expense. Really, it is in phenomenal condition. We're going to take a look at the beautiful jet black interior. Absolutely gorgeous elegant, dark interior. Just very, very nice. Beautiful swaths of wood on the door panels as well. You're going to see some of the upgraded leather there on the door pull itself. It's just a little bit nicer place to be with the luxury package, believe me. We've had each of the Range Rovers in many different setups, and the luxury package is by far just one of the nicest places to be. Again, a Harman Kardon sound system, obviously power windows, door locks, power folding mirrors. You have an automatic set of xenon adaptive headlights, telescoping steering wheel. This is actually a heated steering wheel. There's a heated button right there. Touchscreen navigation system. Also, as you're looking at the climate controls, you'll see that there's a second set of knobs on that lower section there. So that's air conditioning and heat. You can also select if you want more heat on your back or more heat on your bottom. It's a really, really nice system. Huge cup holders. There's a little bit of that luxury package again, that extra wood on the sides of the console lid. Just a really, really, really high-end, luxurious look. Very, very, very clean. Nobody really has ever lit a cigarette in this car. Definitely a non-smoking car. We do have a set of original rubber floor mats that go with this car. Again, all your power seat controls. They're 14-way power seats with memory. And a lot of people with the black leather interiors, they're worried about piping and the piping not showing up. A lot of the times in pictures it's a little bit difficult to see, but the piping is a bit of a different color. It's a really, really subtle look, and I think it's a very, very nice combination. It's almost like a charcoal seat and a jet black piping, but very, very nice. And again, it's a Range Rover. You are not going to be wanting in the comfort department. Just an absolutely astonishing car to be in. I actually opened the back seat here. The customer actually added a set of standalone DVD players. So actually, in the headrest here, you have all your controls where the actual DVD goes in. They have their own remotes as well. But the rear seat, very, very clean. Again, just a really, really nice place to be. Again, that luxury package is going to give you this. This is all real leather. Beautiful wood trim. And the rear seats themselves are in phenomenal condition. Again, it's a perforated leather back here as well, all matching the front. And that beautiful piping is here as well. These are heated rear seats. And really, the owner of this car, that's why we like one-owner cars. That's why I push one-owner cars the way I do, is just because the original owner, that first owner, paid $82,450 for this car, and they took care of it like it. It's not someone it's a car that's been to 2 or 3 owners where the price is depreciated and it's not that same amount. It's not that same, I don't even know how to put it. It's not that same investment as someone that pays $30,000 or $40,000 for it. They paid 80 grand for this car, and you're going to want to take care of an investment that you spend that kind of money in and keep it this long. So we're going to actually jump in the car and start it up for you. There's no warning lights on in this car whatsoever. There may be a little bit of a fuel warning light there, but absolutely no fuel, absolutely no warning lights on in the car whatsoever. Fully serviced, ready to go. Again, touchscreen navigation system. Very, very easy to use. Put the car in reverse. HD backup camera. And really every toy, every comfort option that you'd ever want in an SUV. And really one of the most phenomenal SUVs that you can own, truly. And we've actually built our business here at Louis Frank Motorcars on selling let me lower that radio a little bit, on selling used Range Rovers and Land Rovers, Land Rover Discoveries, LR3s, LR2s, but by far the closest to my heart is the original full-size Range Rover, and I have to say that you're looking at one of the nicest examples and one of the most aggressively priced Range Rovers on the market. I'm not afraid of a car with over 100,000 miles. This car has 107,000 miles, and there's only one way that I'll buy one of these cars. One, if it's a one or a two owner vehicle. Number two is that it has its full service history, which this vehicle has. And number three, that it has no accident history. And this car checks off all those boxes and then some. I mean, we have the original window sticker. We have all the original books. It's just one of those vehicles where it's a no-brainer. I mean, just a phenomenal truck. And I think the new owner of this car will be very proud to own this vehicle. We're Louis Frank Motorcars. We're in Danvers, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston, Massachusetts. Our phone number here is 781-771-8722. We do ship vehicles nationwide. So if you're looking at this car, maybe you're in Florida, California, anywhere in between, we can get the vehicle out to you. Visit our website, louisfrankmotorcars.com. There you can see about 120 HD quality pictures of this vehicle and all the other vehicles that are in inventory. We really appreciate you taking the time to look at this gorgeous Range Rover, and we hope you're the lucky new owner. Thanks so much.